Hey, this is Andrew Lawton coming to you from Davos on the promenade at the World Economic Forum's annual meeting. As you can see, a bit more of a gloomy, grayer day today, not like the sunny weather we've been having in what one protester called a few days ago, and I've mentioned a few times since, a corporate Disneyland. One of the big questions, and this was one that people were asking me before I even got here to Davos, is how do all of these wealthy elites justify flying here on their private jets, getting into their limos, and then lecturing us all about climate change? You may have seen a video clip I took just on a whim a couple of days ago of all the limos backed up for hundreds and hundreds of meters as all the VIPs in their private cars tried to get into Davos. Well, the private jets are, again, no exception to the rule here in what's happening. And then we continue on and have the fundamental question of what is it they actually want? Well, this morning, the president of Alibaba Group, J. Michael Evans, pitched one idea that he's really excited about debuting in the coming years.
We're developing through technology, an ability for consumers to measure their own carbon footprint. What does that mean? That's where are they traveling? How are they traveling? What are they eating? What are they consuming on the platform? So individual carbon footprint tracker. Stay tuned. We don't have it operational yet, but this is something that we're working on.
So right there we have it, an app that you can use that will track your carbon footprint, where you travel, how you travel, what you eat, what you buy. But again, this is just for eco-conscious consumers, he's saying. This is for people that want to do it. Well, sure, maybe there are a few people that want to do that, but we're talking about Alibaba, a company with very deep ties to the Chinese regime, a social credit state. Social credit not just being a government program, but something that also influences what is the so-called private sector there. So do we really trust that data in the hands of a company like Alibaba or anyone? But that's the whole thing. These people are talking about it as though you and I are the problem. I've never been on a private jet in my life, so my carbon footprint isn't near what it is for the Davos elites. I ran into earlier the World Economic Forum's head of climate, a fellow Canadian, and I wanted to ask her about this.
I'm just wondering what the global emissions are for this conference. Like, does the WEF tell people to not take private jets here?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm on.
Well, it was a very short clip. As you can see there, she didn't really want to answer the question. She said she didn't have time, but it was yes or no. Does the WEF tell its attendees not to travel here by private jet? That seems like at the very minimum, if nothing else, something Davos attendees could agree to do without. From Davos for True North, I'm Andrew Lawton.